I had to back up. So I mean, that tells you anything. And I don't even think he was in his pit stall. I don't even know where he was supposed to be. But
Would you know who it was? I mean, it was right
you can go figure it out. Yeah, I ain't gonna run nobody under the bus. I mean, he's better than that, so I don't. Yeah, he is better than that. I don't know what he was thinking. I know I've run these races a long time, and believe me, if I knew where I was at, I don't know where he was at, but I don't think it was anywhere in the top 15 or so. You know, you might want to give credence to the guy who's got a real bona fide shot at winning. So, because it'll come around. I mean, I've been slow here before, and if I'm slow here, it always comes back around. So that's all. The way it goes.
Thank you.
Overall, are you satisfied with your return to dirt?
Yes, very satisfied. Disappointed with the small block result because of the accident, but I think we could have had 2 cars that run in the top 5. And very happy. I mean, to be able to pass cars like we did is something I don't think you can do. It's hard to do, and we just happened to have a setup that worked, and it was fun. It really was fun passing them guys, and just got to get in and out of the pits clean. That's all.
But tell me, did the track, especially the front stretch, present you guys with any troubles?
Yeah, it was dusty. I mean, it was dusty and it was hard to see. Some guys would lift early and you could get around guys or whatnot. And it had a lot of slick spots in it too, so I actually, like I said, the track slicked up like that and got icy down the straight. I mean, you could wheel spin the whole length of the straight if you wanted to, and I like it like that. I'd rather race like that all the time because it takes everything out of the equation except for good setups and tire conservation and hitting the right part of the track when a guy makes a mistake, and that's what racing's all about. And I loved it like that. I wish we could race Syracuse. I know it's hard and it's a little hairy, but I'd rather have it like that than 28 seconds and 29 seconds where we just see who's got the best equipment.
Were those ruts really giving you difficulty after the suspension?
No. After I tore the whole clip off it 2 days ago, we went back to the drawing board and talked with Scott Kaiser from Integra and Brian Dougherty from Integra, and put a whole new package on and changed some ride heights and some issues like that. And we went out and practiced today, and I mean, we were top 3 or 4 most of the practice, and we were ready. The guys made a great call with putting changing tires at the pit stop like we did, and didn't lose nothing because we came in 4th, or we only had 4 cars come in at lap 50, and the last pit stop we just, like I said, it was just a little too hairy out there, and I didn't really see, like I said, it was just one guy. One guy didn't get into his pit stall, and the hard thing about it was there was like 2 teams around us that didn't even have, they were already out of the race, so there was, I mean, a country mile to get in. For some reason, I wasn't probably perfectly in my stall, but there was a good 2 to 3 stalls before where he was even supposed to be, and he ended up in Brownell's stall or right around there. So I don't know what was going on.
Okay.
Could it have gone differently? Would you have had anything from Matt if that pit stop might have worked out differently?
I don't know. I mean, I would have liked to see what would have happened because I had to back up because he not only didn't pull in a stall, he just, the minute I got into him, he just locked it down and stopped.
Yeah.
So we were hooked together. So as I backed up and pulled back out, I think we came out in 19th. So I don't know. We were, the only thing I can say is you have to go back and run a stopwatch because we're only taking 7 to 8 seconds of fuel. So I mean, we came in 3rd. I don't know how long it took Mac to get down pit road, stop, and take off again. So I don't know. But that's not how you win or lose a race. We just put us in the 8 ball and we drove back as far as we could.
There was contact. Did it change the way the car felt at all, or was that incidental?
Yeah, I mean, it bent the right front back a little bit, but I mean, the conditions were just where you had to. It wasn't perfect, so even if your car wasn't perfect, as long as you hit the spots right, you can make moves, and that's all. I'm not trying to sound sorry. Matt Shepard was the car here today to me, and all them guys that came out in their last pit stop, they showed their muscle right at the end, and when I got in a second, Matt showed his muscle at the end and put 10 on us, so whether we'd ever pass him or not, probably not. I mean, it would have taken a string of lap cars to slow him down, but I would have liked to have had a shot of racing with him instead of having a race with him, that's all.
Now, did you know that Tim Fuller wasn't as good after restarts when you made that pass on him, or did it just kind of open up?
No, I never got behind him for a restart until then. I could get sometimes one guy if they made a mistake, and if not, he made a little mistake, and his radio guy must have called him low. And I figured, well, you know what? If I can race with anybody, it's him. I went on the outside of him. He gave me a lot of room. We were real courteous to each other, and it worked out.
Nice job today, Tim.
Thank you.